Hi, this is Chris again. I'm here to talk about Unit 63, page 436, Example 1. This is from the Mathematics for Machine Technology book by Smith and Peterson. I'm an instructor at Shoreline Community College. In this example, we're trying to find the distance between two holes on a bolt circle, where we have 5 holes equally spaced on a bolt circle of 5 200,000ths diameter. We want to find the distance, again, between the centers of any two holes. Let's choose the holes A and B. What's the distance between the centers of those two holes? Since the holes are on a bolt circle and the diameter is 5 200,000ths, we can calculate the distance from the center of the bolt circle to the center of each hole. That'll be the radius, 2 600,000ths. We can also calculate the central angle between the two holes, and by drawing a line perpendicular to line AB through the center of the circle, we can divide the angle and the line in 2 equal parts. So to calculate the angle, we divide the angle, 360 degrees, which is what we have in a circle, by the number of holes, 5. And we find that we have an angle of 72 degrees. Next, we divide the diameter by 2 to get the radius. So 5 200,000ths divided by 2 gives us 2 600,000ths for the radius. Dividing our angle in half, when we put our perpendicular in, we take 72, divide it by 2, and that gives us 36 degrees for our central angle. Now we've got an angle and we've got the hypotenuse, and we want to find AC. Which side of the triangle is AC? AC is the opposite side from the 36-degree angle that we have. So we're going to use the sine function, which is the opposite over the hypotenuse, to solve for the opposite side, AC. To do that, we have to rearrange the sine function, so we'll take the sine times the hypotenuse is equal to the opposite. Substituting in our values, the sine of 36 degrees is 0.5878, and our radius is 2 600,000ths, the hypotenuse. So multiplying them together, we get AC, which is 1.52828. That's the distance from A to C, and is half the distance from A to B. So we multiply that by 2, and we find that the distance from A to B is 3.05656. That's the answer to our problem today. So the distance between the two holes was 3 56,000ths, or 57,000ths when rounded. Thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Bye.